Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age. We're going to do some more counseling and then, I guess, go off to see Morrigan. Memorial for Haven. Okay. That is done. Let's see. Where's the one we need for...
Have you heard anything?
There we go.
Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Forgive the late reply. Wonderful as it is to hear from you, I just have written from trouble in the Dales. The Civil War has made managing my holdings even more difficult. It would be much easier if I had the ear of the Council of Heralds, but alas, fortune has left me poor in that regard. The Inquisitor is always welcome at one of my humble fetes? I only regret that it may not be as grand as I would like. Please, dear lady, promise me you will warn his worship that my preoccupation will preclude a richer evening. Okay. Oh, whoops. Is that this one?
At your service.
Go do your thing. Continuing research. Got a master corrupting rune. Alrighty. Consequences of Blackwall's lies.
People in the Arbor Wilds?
I made sure of it. Too many strange plants there. We don't need stomach cramps sweeping the army.
Let's see. Letter written in a fine hand and lightly signed by Josephine. The issue of Tom Rainier has been settled, but his deception has had far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warden's treaties, we might not have found ourselves in so awkward a position. As it is, I receive daily messages from all quarters demanding we make reparations. We must do something. I'm sorry, did we embarrass a Duchess at a soiree by stepping on her gown? Or was the sky torn open and even beset by an ancient Darkspawn Magister? We needed the gold. We needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We are not making reparations for doing what we had to do. What no one else could have done. Don't forget, we are now allied with the Wardens. If we had no authority to conscript before, we do now. We step forward, not back. No apologies. What happened with the Wardens gives us more authority than ever to use the treaties.
Inquisitor.
Alright, Colin. I have no problem with this. And I guess we'll send you on this.
Inquisitor.
Colin is making his stand. He's saying no. No, we will not back down. Okay. World map. Altar of Methel. Kind of want to bring Cassandra. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a cool picture. Too bad that's not what he does. He's not just on a griffin, it looks like. Gonna have to level up Cassandra.
This is the place.
It is. Look for an altar. Ancient, but still standing.
Okay. That's full. Oh, you only have 1 point to spend? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right, I gave you the chain. Let's... I guess we'll just keep going down this one. Okay. Spell Purge, Wrath of Heaven, I think is the stun, Blessed Blades, okay. Shield Wall. Well, this looks like a place to fight something pretty large.
There. Do you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. Something's gonna happen here.
'Tis all that remains of the great altar. We few who travel far call to me, and I will come, without mercy, without fear.
Could this actually summon an ancient goddess?
We are about to find out. Your companions will need to go elsewhere. Not to worry, if there is shouting, they will hear it readily enough. You know who I am. From High Priest to High Priest, I am the last to drink of sorrows. Come to us, Mythal. Whatever you are, whatever remains, I invoke your name and your power.
Oh, what? What?
Mother.
I was not expecting to see her again.
Mother?
I killed her in the...
Now, isn't this a surprise?
This is a surprise. What? Wait a minute. Okay, I guess this isn't my game, but even if it was my game, meaning it had my saves from the previous 2 games, would she still be alive? Because I killed her. Yeah, she'd probably still be alive, I guess. Yeah, okay. Wait. Yeah, because she's in the second game. Do you kill her in the second game? I can't even remember. I remember killing her in the first, because she took the dragon form. But did you ever kill her in the second? Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is Mythal?
So this is Mythal.
She is a deceiving witch!
Now, that's quite enough of that.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
Then you are Mythal?
What? Kneel before her.
That's Mythal.
You invoke that name so easily. I wonder if you know what it means.
I do not understand. How can you be Mythal?
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you?
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
Well, this is
They
quite surprising.
say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend-given name and called a god? Or something more?
We're gonna fight your
Truth is not
dragon.
the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Okay.
Then you're Mythal and Morrigan's mother.
As well as a witch who prolongs her unnatural life by possessing the bodies of her daughters.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you believe, is it?
I found your grimoire, and I am no fool, old woman.
Yet here you stand, bound into my service. My daughter ran from me long ago. I've let her be, until now, it seems.
If Mythal is within you, why not reveal yourself?
And to whom should I reveal myself?
To the elves, to everyone.
I knew the hearts of men even before Mythal came to me. It is why she came to me. They do not want the truth, and I am but a shadow, lingering in the sun.
Okay.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged!
What? Sound
Alas,
crazy.
so long as the music plays, we dance.
This meeting was no accident, was it?
Clever lad.
The voices came from you?
The price of the well seemed no dire thing when you saw so much gain. The voices did not lie, Morrigan. I can help you fight Corypheus. Do you understand, child?
Yes. I think I do. Wait!
I wish to see who drank from the Well of Sorrows. It has been a very long time. Imagine my surprise to discover it was you.
And that is all.
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me.
All things considered, Inquisitor, I now wish you had drunk from the well.
Will what she did to you actually help?
Surprisingly, yes. I can match the Archdemon's power when the time comes. All that remains is for you to find Corypheus.
Well, this has been an odd encounter. Huh. Okay. Let's go find Corypheus, I guess. Oh, it's not letting me go to the world map. There may be something else on the way to the exit. Huh, well that's odd. Why would they prevent me from going to the... Oh, it doesn't matter. Huh. Plymouth. That was just like out of nowhere. So crazy. Considering how big that area was, I really thought we were going to have to fight Flemeth. I'm assuming there is some path that leads to that? I don't know, because I don't see why that area should be so large. Unless it's to encompass a giant fight. Doom upon all the world.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
With his forces routed, now is the time to find Corypheus before he can recover and force him out into the open. This starts events that lead to the end of the story. You can continue to play the game afterwards, but some content may not be available. Complete any important tasks before beginning this operation. Any important tasks? I'm going to assume, like, the storylines for our advisors, so Josephine. I'm not sure if Liliana has any more to go. Or Colin. Some of these reports should be done in a minute or two. Crap. Crap. Alright. Well, let's travel over here. I'm assuming, like, beating dragons is not something that you are locked out from after beating the game. But these...
Mother must be very pleased. If I see her again, I will have no choice but to do every single thing she commands. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
Sure. Maybe.
Perhaps she's influenced more than just what happened at the temple.
With Corypheus, you mean?
He does have that elven orb.
Which he had to acquire somewhere. Yes, I see. It is hard to imagine her motivation for doing so. Then again, everything about her is hard to imagine. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
So what do you intend to do now?
Once Corypheus is defeated, I will undoubtedly move on. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. I am, after all, her servant. Such a delight. Yet we must now consider the coming battle. I hope all I learned from the well proves worthwhile.
I do too.
I leave you to the garden.
Of course.
I guess we should just take a walk around. Now I'm like nervous about missing any of these story events. For the characters I care about anyway.
It's always wonderful to speak with you.
Let's just ask for this, I guess.
You're a candidate for Divine now.
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Okay.
That's enough for now.
We shall speak again soon.
Find a way to meet Belisa. Okay, so we need to do that. As for Josephine's story,
Your worship?
nothing.
Later. Good to see you, boss.
I guess
See you
it's it.
later, Bo. Nice talking with you, boss.
Hello, boss. Nice talking to you, boss. And I kind of want to see Colin. Whoa, whoa. Pop in world, there you go. Oh, you know what? There was that merchant in Val Royeaux who had that box, who wouldn't tell me what was inside the box, that I should just want it because it's a mystery. I have all this gold I've done nothing with, so... Whoa. Good throws.
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but I feel sorry for them.
They're barely human now. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. He dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I sent word to Kirkwall. Samson will pay for his crimes there. I'm sure of it.
Samson got what he deserved.
The men and women he betrayed, they deserved something better. Samson deserves nothing. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus's army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
Is this being said in a comical way or a serious way? That's my question.
Please. The Inquisition would be lost without me.
Then perhaps it's best not to consider the alternative.
My thoughts exactly.
Nah, it wasn't said in a comical way, really.
Did you need something?
You and the Red Templars' leader seem to have personal history.
When I arrived in Kirkwall, Samson and I shared quarters. He seemed a decent man at first. Knight Commander Meredith later expelled Samson for erratic behavior. He ended up begging on Kirkwall streets. He committed further crimes, but managed to evade the Order's justice. Now Samson serves Corypheus as his loyal general.
Why do you think Samson joined Corypheus?
He had a chronic lyrium addiction. He spent every last coin buying it from local smugglers. Perhaps Corypheus flattered his vanity, gave him purpose as well as lyrium. Perhaps that's all it took.
So this is before we fought Samson then.
It sounds like Samson had a miserable life.
The Order expelled him, but he had choices. He could have found another path. I don't understand how he became so powerful. Even with Red Lyrium, Samson's glory days are long behind him.
Alright, well, let's go back to the war room and deal with Josephine. I need to let that play out. Anything else before we go to the final battle, I guess? I mean, technically, there's still probably hours of things I could do with all the finding of all the side stuff, the dragons. But I'm not really concerned too much with that. At the time and place of the Marquis' party, you must find a way to speak with the Minister of Police privately about ratifying the Dupercate's return to nobility. It's the last step we needed. Okay, so now I just need to go travel on the world map, I guess?
Contained in the area. We can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
I agree. Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
Inquisitor.
I guess we can just send these people on these just resource runs.
Let us begin.
Go to the Marquis party. Just curious if this is going to be a quick scene or something more involved. I would expect that there would be maybe assassins? Maybe? Or not.
Thank you for seeing me in private, Minister Belize.
I chastise you for taking me from the party, Inquisitor, but the Marquis throws such dull affairs. It's hardly worth it.
Damn.
I assume you wish to discuss your petition to elevate these du Paraquets to a minor lordship. Tell me, why should I allow you to pollute the Orlesian nobility any further than it's already been muddled?
She probably doesn't care about that.
Surely even a minister could do worse than have the Inquisition in her debt.
I am a well-positioned woman. I require something more concrete than vague promises of future gifts. And do not attempt to charm me. I am far too old to tolerate it. What can you possibly provide that will make your petition worth my effort?
Inquisition army? No, I'm not gonna offer that. What would... Valuable information? She'd value that over connections? Ooh, don't know. What information do we even have?
Diplomatic connections that reach far beyond the boundaries of Val Royeaux, perhaps.
I might make use of your ambassador. The Montiliers aren't what they were, but at least they're from proper stock. Arrange for me to be introduced to the court of Antiva. I hear winter is most pleasant by their sea. Very well, Inquisitor. Should you fulfill this bargain, I shall raise the du Paraquets into lordship.
Yeah, our legions. Okay, so I'm assuming that's going to be a thing for the war table? We need to do that too. No, we just need to speak with Josephine. Alright, well, we'll speak with her, I guess, in the next episode and try to wrap up her story, if we can. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Take care.